So I mentioned having some books. This is going to be the time that you're going to want to grab those. Again, if you have yoga blocks or board games or something around, that makes a good substitute. You can use those. So I'm going to set these up right on the sides of my mat, especially for my right leg, because I will tell you, it is my tight one. For some reason, even though I am right-handed, I have a more open left side. It's just the way my body's at and my body's built. So I'm going to come forward onto a lunge. Again, knee to knee. Legs are totally split open. If we could just cut you off at the shins, most of you would have lovely splits. We wouldn't even be here, right? Well, thankfully we've got shins, so we've got some fun to be had. I'm going to lift forward, get a little bit more stretch into this lunge. Try to soften the hips down. Deep breath in. And then pulling the hips back. Once again, half splits. And then dropping that right hip down a little bit and really lifting the hip up. So you really want to maximize the stretch to your hamstring. Anybody got tight hamstrings? Yeah, me too. So does everybody else. I'm going to lift up just a little bit more. And then come up with hands on blocks or books, whatever you got. And you're going to start sliding your right foot forward, maybe your left knee back a little bit more. And when you come to a place at which you feel a little bit of stuck sensation, I don't know if I can go forward more than here, see if you can relax a little bit more into it. Spending some time letting your body recondition to the idea that maybe you can move into the splits. But now I am starting to feel like I'm getting to that point where like, this is my tight side. It's only a 30-minute practice. This might be as far as I'm gonna get. So take another deep round of breath, just check that out. And slowly lift the hips up, push into your blocks, and just crumple up the mat. There's no awkward way out, or no graceful way out of this really. And move back. Wiggle the hips out a little bit. And take some cat-cows. Feeling exceptionally one-sided. I have one really open hip right now and another hip that wonders what the heck is going on. So take one more cat-cow, breathe in. Exhale around the spine. And then take that left foot forward into a lunge. And then relax the hips forward again, lifting the heart up. The reason I have us doing this with a straighter spine is that it is a more challenging thing to try to keep lifted up. And also, if you have a straighter spine and more support to lift up your upper body, then you don't need to worry about using the legs to suck in because you're afraid they're just going to fall out from underneath you. So using the upper body to support you. That way you can be more relaxed in the legs, more released to allow the release of the muscles. Take a deep breath in. And then pulling the hips back, half splits. And do that heel scooch again for me. And then pulling the left hip down so that we can lift the chest up. Lots of feedback. I'm feeling this all the way through. Heel, Achilles, calf, back of the leg, right up into the back of my tush. And one more deep breath in here. Complete your exhale. And then find your stuff and bring them in a little bit more. And then slide the left leg forward, the right leg back. And I hit that point of feeling a little bit stuck. And I'm also noticing that my right hip's back a lot, so I'm going to lift it forward, come up a little bit just to create more space. Continuing to soften my breath, try to relax the upper body as well. Even if I'm strong there, I'm relaxed strong, not like tense strong. And then maybe settling a little bit deeper. Chest forward to the front leg. Maybe you get more space, go further. I just got my leg onto the floor and I'm just going to try to find a little bit more relaxation here rather than try to bring my other hip down. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently lift up. I'm just going to mess up my whole neck here, but that's okay. Unwind, take the legs back.